friend.
Hey, I'm back.
That's all right.
I know.
Everybody gets a vacation.
Yeah, that's
time
what,
off.
that's what you call that.
That's what it is. Well, not really,
no,
but
no, that's been a
that's putting
vacation
it
from
very
hell. Yeah.
mildly lightly.
Yeah.
But no. Clean feed is up if you happen to have a computer, PC, Mac, Android, even iOS devices will work. Clean feed's up. If you got headphones and a mic, that's even better. Jump in the conversation with us or connect, mute your mic and listen. You can listen live without having to watch the video or watch the video. It's up to you.
Do what you want.
Yeah. There's a number in the description. We don't use it often, but it is up and running for the day.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to call that, man. I'm sorry.
That's good.
Okay.
It's done.
All right, my bad.
Anyhow, that being said, yeah, clean feed's up, the number's up. antisocialexperience.com. Real quick, I will make this disappear if I can. Actually, I could go to that channel. This is the content that we create. It's been happening for 3 years. If you ever need something to listen to and want to pass the time, there are 140 some episodes.
Yeah, this is 147, right?
Yeah. Not all great, not all spectacular, but there's some content there. It takes time to do it. Patience.
Mm-hmm.
If you have hair, you'll tear some out.
Yeah, or it'll turn gray like mine.
And mine. I'm in the gray club.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in that club, man. Anyhow, what was the conversation? Where did I say I wanted to start this? Give me a hint.
Scout Sniper.
Oh, yes. So, last episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one I wasn't here.
The fill-in co-host.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was great. We would have had fun.
It was great without you, Jay.
With or without you here. If you would have been here, it would have been like next level. You know what I mean?
I know.
I know we would have had a fun time with what was Dab Master. That's what he had me put his name up.
I saw that. That made me laugh a little bit. No, I was just
But no, he was on the original show when I was doing like the logistics. Like, is this feasible? Can I do it? Can I do it with one camera and a couple mics?
Mm-hmm.
And then, kind of like a group thing and then build it from there.
Right.
Another friend that was here, dude, we were covering everything that night. It was like an hour and 16 minutes, I think, of complete, like...
everything.
People loved it.
Yeah, right.
I mean...
Usually, man, I found, like, I don't know, every time I've started something, like, my first episode, like, I usually at least get a good following on the first, like, people at least check it out.
Yeah.
If anything, you know what I mean? It usually drops off by the second or third to where, like, if I had, like, the normal listeners that are actually going to listen, but definitely the first two, like, I don't know, I always find that they're, like, I don't know, people definitely check shit out.
For sure. During that first initial, can I do this? Nerves, like...
Oh, yeah. No,
ready to, like, smack the camera and unplug shit any second. The one friend, he's here, he's covering the shit. Mr. Rogers is an army or sniper, and he's tatted on both arms. I'm like, no shit, that's badass. I got a new level of respect.
Yeah, no.
For old Fred Rogers.
Yeah, no, sorry to let you down, bud.
Yeah, I know, and he was like the nicest guy.
Yeah.
Married to his wife
forever.
No,
he was a great person, regardless. But he didn't kill a bunch of people and have a bunch of tattoos. I'm sorry to let everybody down.
Right. But no, we were talking about that. And sorry to discredit somebody, Bruce. But like...
You're wrong.
Well, no, we didn't have a computer up or nothing to fact check.
You didn't have a computer or anything, huh?
We were live streaming. I think we record. I don't know. We live streamed it.
I got you.
But I think we did it through... I don't know how I did it. I can't remember the
Stone Age shit, huh?
But yeah, anyhow, we did that one, and it was like right before 10 days before Christmas, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of people home, cold out, checking it out. But yeah,
I've almost been on this show for a year. Be like 2 months or something.
Yeah,
because it was the end of January, beginning of February when we were like co-doing things there for a little bit, like December, January, but then like February it came on full time.
I'm open to building something. If you want to do it, let's do it, man. Anybody.
I'm here, dude. I've been showing up for a year. What's gonna start?
Right.
I definitely don't have anything to do now, so.
Right. Well, here's one. You got to watch saying something like that. I'm like, you want to build something? Let's do it. Just show up. And I fucking look outside. There's a line. If we were celebrities, that's where that would happen.
Yeah,
you got to be careful saying that shit.
Yeah. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a goddamn where we're at right now.
Right. Wife and kids. Mine.
Yeah.
I happen to know for a fact that I have a cat that is waiting for me to get home so I can get the food in the dish.
I do have a dog at home that's waiting for me to put food in the bowl.
Go.
So
We are needed today.
Yeah, there we go.
Speaking of something that's not a hoax, like the Mr. Rogers hoax and every other hoax we covered that night. Every minute, 60 seconds happens.
It's just like there's hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. Fun facts.
But no, the fight, man. I really want to make a didn't I work late?
I know, dude. I was actually hoping you would get to make it too. Cause like, I don't know. When I originally last week, I was like, my buddy Jared. Jared's like probably one of my bestest friends on this earth. He knows I've been in a tough spot, so he's been actually driving up from Punxsutawney every Saturday, like the last 2 or 3 weeks,
right?
Just to like hang out with me, spend time with me, like. So I'm not sitting there by myself. But we were watching something last weekend, and the preview or something of that came on. He's like, dude, that'd be cool to get and watch. And I'm like,
the Tyson fight?
Yeah. And I was like, dude, I'll get it if you'll come over. I'm like, I'll get it. So like I got it, and then like I reactivated my Facebook for a few days. And I put on there, like, you know, I'm getting this fight. Like, dude, I got all these messages, like, fucking, you know, this whole army of people wants to come. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, some of these people are going to drop off, obviously. But, like, you know, I should have a decent crowd here. And, like, nah, dude, barely anybody showed up. Barely anybody. But it's whatever. Like I said, the ones that matter did for the most part.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to fighting, that's, like, a serious thing. Like, at least in our area, anybody I know, and I'm not saying everybody or every male, any single guy out there, or even girls, because there were some girls that showed up to watch, but what I'm going to talk about in a sec. But it's like people buy fights like pay-per-view, or what is that what it is?
Yeah.
Pay-per-view fight. Who was it? McGregor, Mayweather, when they fought?
Yeah.
When McGregor got in a boxing ring against Floyd?
Mm-hmm.
That night, Comcast was having an issue.
I remember it. I got that one.
Yeah, they were having an issue keeping that stream going.
Yeah, because there were so many people.
Well, some of my family had paid for it, and they couldn't. It started up, and they had it for a few minutes. This was one of the fights beforehand.
Yeah.
But then it just would not come back on. They're calling, complaining, couldn't get it back on, get it back on, and I saw them make a post. They're mad about.
Well, yeah, dude, that thing was $100 for that fight.
We paid for this, can't even watch it.
Yeah.
And I happened to see the post. I was like, oh, we got it on right now we had it on in the pizza shop, had a TV. We brought in a TV and then ran a cable line from downstairs, from my place upstairs down to the shop.
That's pretty cool.
It was after work. It was, we closed, but I actually posted a picture of it. If I could, I don't think I can pull it up. I don't want to waste time dead air looking for it, but I think it's on Facebook or my Instagram, but it's a shot from back by the soda coolers in Brothers, and there's just people sitting in the booths, different booths, like watching the fight, chairs set out with people sitting on them.
That's pretty cool.
There's
man.
a couple people like, we can't get the fight up when we paid for it. I'm like, come on over.
Man, no, that's cool, man. That's good of you too. And that's kind of how I was too. Like even the guys that showed up last night, like they were trying to give me money and shit for it, and I was like, listen, I've spent $50, number one, on dumber shit, and number two, like just the fact of like having company and people around, like I'd pay $50 just to hang out. So it's not like no, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm not taking money from anybody.
Saying some shit like that, there probably will be a line outside when we go to leave.
No, there won't.
$50 to hang out.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll take that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, now I'm paying friends.
What? You're not supposed to do that?
Yeah, well, our arrangement was different.
That's why I'm always broke.
Me too.
So Tyson, let's wind it back. There was
4 fights total. Four, yeah. And like I said, the first one, like I said, had a Mexican boxer, and he was called the Matador. And like I said, since 1910, any Mexican boxer or wrestler has been the fucking Matador. So like, I couldn't tell you if that guy's fucking Tito Santana from WWF in the 80s or,
right.
You know, like, I don't know. He's the Matador, man. Like, I don't know. But he busted this other dude up pretty good.
Pretty good fight.
Yeah, that one was good. I think that one went 7 rounds because they did everything all different. It was like 2-minute rounds, and they only did 8 rounds total.
Okay.
For every bout. And but they like, dude, and it was so odd because like, I don't know, like everything was sponsored by pot. Like
By Mike's Weed.
by like
Ranch.
literally weedmaps.com was the biggest sponsor, and then DraftKings was the second. But then like Mike's Weed
Tyson Ranch.
Yep, that stuff was in on it. But that Weed Maps, literally, like it said Weed Maps the whole way around. And then Snoop's like one of the commentators, you know.
Oh, jeez.
But so, well, they have like these, you know, they had rappers and stuff in between in the bouts. Well, Snoop comes out like just blast with this big blunt dude. Just it was.
When isn't he?
Dude, he's like seriously, like I was like, dude, that guy literally gets paid to look cool and smoke weed all day long. Like he don't even have to speak. He just has to look cool and smoke weed.
And if he speaks.
And if he speaks, it's even better. That's what I'm saying. But like he could literally never drop another line the rest of his life. Just take pictures of him in sunglasses hitting blunts and make a living off of it.
You think that's in Snoop's contract? Like, look, all you gotta do, look cool, smoke weed. You ain't gotta say shit. But if you say something, we'll pay you extra.
Yeah, dude, you should have seen his jacket. His jacket was the fucking cover of Doggy Style.
Was it?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
It was super
cool. How many
cool.
years has that been out?
Oh my God, dude. 1991? Well, no, what? When was the Chronic?
90s.
Well, 1991, and I think the next year is when Snoop's own album dropped. It was the
Right.
year after Dre's dropped.
Yeah.
Because the
somewhere
Chronic,
back
yeah,
then.
because the Chronic's the stuff first, like Snoop's first appearance on anything was
Yeah.
the Chronic, yeah.
So he was there.
Yeah, dude. He was a commentator, and everybody was saying like he was the best part about it. Like it's like he's like the hottest thing on Twitter right now, I guess. Like because everybody's like he was the best commentator ever.
I've noticed an uptick just with, you know, the 2020 Apocalyptics events that have happened. A lot more people like are working together online.
Yeah.
And that's the only way to do it. Like when, you know, with shit going on, just the most unlikely of people.
Well, dude, that's like those Pennsylvania chicks. They went, and two of them just started their own media like service, and the other one went and started a record label.
Damn.
Like those chicks are on fucking fire, man. Like I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm like I'm sitting at home wallowing on a fucking, you know, phone on a fucking podcast. Like, I don't know.
That's all
It
right.
just makes me feel. I don't know. It's all right, but it makes me feel stupid at times. I feel real stupid right now. Just let me be. I'll be all right.
I don't have a curtain to pull up.
No,
right?
there's no.
And put a wall up.
No, it's all good.
I'll be behind a wall like, who is that on Stern Show, Fred? I think he's behind a wall so they can't see him.
Yeah, that was him.
But no, okay, so you had the Matador.
The Matador
Beat a dude up.
And then
Who else?
I'm not sure the second fight because that's when like people actually started showing up and like
Didn't get to catch it.
I didn't
right?
really get to because like people were coming in and bringing food and I was putting it in the kitchen and all that crap. But the third fight, this was a good one. It was the YouTuber Jake Paul versus the former New York Knick and slam dunk champion Nate Robinson.
Right.
Dude, it went 2 rounds and Jake Paul fucking knocked Nate Robinson out cold.
Was he actually fighting though? Like he could fight? Like he had actually trained?
Jake Paul, yes.
Okay.
Nate Robinson, I don't know if you know anything about him. He's a really small dude. To win the slam dunk contest back when he did it, and I want to say 2013 or 14.
Right.
Do you know who Dwight Howard is?
No.
Okay, Dwight Howard is a center. He's been on a bunch of teams, but he's a big dude. He's like 7 foot something. So Nate Robinson puts on the Superman outfit and jumps over Dwight Howard to win a slam dunk dunks after he jumps over him.
Oh shit.
To win the slam dunk contest.
In a Superman outfit.
Yeah. But Nate Robinson's like, dude, he's probably like 5'2", 5'3". He's not a big guy. But like you could just tell that like he didn't have a lot of he's such a small dude that Paul had to reach on him. You know what I mean?
Right.
But dude, he was literally like leading in with his face. And then finally, like, dude, he caught one to the side and then caught one to the back of the head and like and I didn't even see it like happen. All I saw was his face laying against the mat when I first saw him go down. And I'm like, that guy is out cold.
Right.
And then I saw the replay and yeah, like, dude, they were even done doing the replay and they still hadn't woken him up yet. I get on Facebook and there's instantly like 4,000 memes of like his dead body, like doing a slam dunk and all this stuff. Like, dude, instantly. I'm like, man, people don't wait for anything.
No.
The savages, man.
Dude, that's the internet.
Like, no, well, that's not the internet. It's real life. People don't wait for anything
No, they don't.
No, there's no
Internet
time.
and real life.
Yep, you just move right along, no matter what.
And it's like, if you can't take it, then get the hell off the internet. But what do you do in real life?
You move out.
Good point. Good point.
You
Well,
run for the hills.
Run for the hills.
You run and hide.
Isn't that a
Iron Maiden song. Yeah.
Run for the hills?
Yeah.
So there's that. and then the main event.
Yep, which went
Tyson. Who'd Tyson fight?
Roy Jones Jr.
Okay.
Who, like, I didn't realize Roy Jones Jr. was so like decorated, man. He was like he was a lightweight, a featherweight, light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion.
That's
like he's the I think he's the only person to ever start off a lightweight, literally work his way up and win every title throughout all the way
to heavyweight.
Yeah. But
that's insane.
Dude, Tyson just had his number though. Like he just.
And it ended in a draw, though?
Yeah, and like like I said, you can watch that fight 10,000 times, and there's no way you can figure out how. Like I said, the only way I can figure out that they ended in a draw because it's an exhibition and nobody wants to hurt anybody's feelings.
Right.
But if that had been a WBC, like judges and stuff, because they were celebrity judges and stuff too, obviously. Like Snoop Dogg was so high, he probably didn't even know what the hell was going on. You know, he probably thought he was at a fucking hockey game. You know?
No doubt, man.
Which good for you, Snoop.
Is this the Canucks? Who's he represent?
He's like, yo, man, are we in Tampa?
Shit. No, yeah, I kind of like the exhibition things when they do it like that. But then I think they're still figuring out how to do it right.
Yeah.
Do you remember a few years back, YouTuber called out another YouTuber, then they're like, oh, shut up, let's fight. Logan Paul fought KSI.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a pretty big, what did Logan and Jake do? Vines? I think that's what they originally got big for, was doing the Vines.
Yeah, I know Jake got like in trouble because he went to that suicide forest or whatever in Japan.
Logan.
Jake Paul did.
Both of them went.
Okay, well, Jake too put that picture of that guy hanging or whatever, or did that video of that guy hanging from that tree, and then his like YouTube fell apart basically.
Yeah, and then he brought it back, recovered.
Did he recover?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's cool.
He gave an apology, but I don't know how.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. How meaningful it?
I know, and you can say the most meaningful apology in the world, and I just have learned this recently, but don't take back necessarily what you did, man.
Right. Yeah, it's a fact of life, man.
No, I know.
Sometimes,
as I'm learning, but still 37 and learning.
What they had that. I think that fight was after that. That was part of the thing. Like he was trying to revive.
Okay.
His career because he fought.
Yeah, because actually they said that was his second fight, and he was 2-0 after he knocked out Robinson.
Well, no, there was Logan Paul.
Oh well, Jake's fought before too.
Right,
okay, well Jake's fought somewhere.
It was during the same time period because Logan fought KSI, who was a British gamer. Like he streams and does games, and all about money, living that lifestyle, whatnot. Right. And then Jake fought KSI's little brother, Deji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's who he beat then.
Well, I don't know.
He'd have had to because his records 1-0, man.
Is it?
Yeah. That's what I said when he beat Nate Robinson. He's like, I'm still undefeated at 2-0. Like, so.
And the biggest exhibition match was that McGregor-Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was
actually really good, man. That was entertaining. But I like towards the end, you definitely saw that Mayweather was like totally just letting him tucker himself out the whole time. Like literally just waiting him out.
Yeah, I had doubts partway through it. Like, did Floyd get in over his head? And then just as each round started passing, you're like, nope.
No, and that's what I said.
This dude is a fucking executioner. He knows what he's doing.
And then we were talking about last night, and I said, you got literally a guy that used to go in 3 to 5 rounds and like going hard right off the bat, 3 to 5 rounds compared to Floyd, who like he's built for stamina too, like to go rounds. And
12.
Yeah, 12 to 15, or is it 12 or 15?
I don't know what they went.
I thought they went 15 rounds.
Maybe they did.
Yeah, but like, he's built to go 15 rounds. I know Rocky, they went 15 rounds. So, but yeah, anyway, but he's built to go 15. And like I said, the UFC guys are built to go, 3 rounds of 5 minutes or whatever. Like, that's a whole different stamina set, And like to completely change your body like that, like McGregor gave her hell. Like, dude, I take nothing away from him, but like to change your whole. Like that'd be tough. It was like Michael Jordan going from a basketball player to a baseball player, in a sense. Like he basically had to change his entire workout.
He tried to do it.
Yeah, but like I said, he had to like basically change his whole workouts and everything, his whole body's like weight and everything, because it's 2 different ways of using your body.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. That was a great fight though.
Oh, that was a lot of fun, man. I remember that. I was actually in a bad spot that time too, for some reason. I remember, and like my friend got it out of his house, and I remember that like being like one one of the first good times I had in a while.
But no, it's, I don't know. I like the exhibition things. I see the point in them. You know,
They're fun. It's just like I said last night, dude. It's a good reason to get people together, and it's something to do. I don't know.
Did Mike say he said on any show or anything about what brought him back to doing this?
No,
that you've heard.
No, but what I do know is he was like ready for. He totally said he's taking it from here and doing more.
Oh, really?
Like he's 100%. And he looked at Roy. He's like, "I'm doing this again, Roy." And Roy did not say a fucking word.
Dude, you said like at the end, Tyson's like pumped up, ready to do it, full of energy, and then Roy could barely speak.
He can barely talk. Like I said, that guy is feeling body blows today that he hasn't felt in 5 years. You know what I mean? Like dude, and like I said, if Tyson would have hit him with one of those uppercuts, I think he'd have killed him. Like it was just like I said, it was like the video game. Like he took that one step and just fucking dropped. Like it's scary fast too. A 54-year-old man throwing his fist that fast is scary.
That's it. There's a couple people that are older that you see them do shit. Like another person I always hear brought up, like Tyson punching.
Yeah.
But Rogan doing that spinning back kick.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Dude, when he watch the video. He showed a couple people, and he was just, I think he has a video of him doing it. And when he hits that bag, it just like, yow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
You kick somebody like that, you'd kill him.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't break him in half. You'd fucking kill him.
Mm-hmm. But what was cool about the fight last night, like I said, it did go the full 8 rounds. The rounds were only 2 minutes, and it was a draw or whatever. But like I said, it was entertaining and it was fun.
What are rounds normally? 3?
3 minutes, yeah. But there was a bunch of stuff. Just because, I mean, the guys are older too. Like there's a lot more, risk in there for concussion and severe injury in your 50s compared to your 20s.
Oh,
obviously.
Yeah.
So, but no, it was like I said. I don't feel like I lost money or anything on that deal.
Surely you'll be able to see it somewhere else. It's going to have to be available online or for purchase, something.
That's
right?
that was like the day No Effects back in September did this weekend at Fat Mike's, and like he had it posted. He's like, "We're running this one more day. There's no way you're going to find it on YouTube or anything." 5 minutes later, I'm watching it on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you're not going to stop it, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, you're not. Like, you can try all day, but not even you, Fat Mike, can stop it.
Well, let me tell you, like, even with cable and satellite companies and whatever copy protection they have built into their receivers and their boxes that you have at your house and the equipment, there's equipment that can still rip that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rip that media. There are people that actually, that's what, like, we're sitting doing this. There's people that instead of sitting live streaming or creating a podcast or whatever, what they do is when a TV show airs, they have their gear hooked up as it's coming through. It's being ripped to a computer. When it's done, they fucking recompress it, re-encode it, and upload it. You know? That's like what their whole, and it's not like 1 or 2 or 10. There's thousands of people all over the planet that do it.
That's wild too. I can't imagine like that's what you're doing. Like I don't know, because this like at least I get to like with this I don't know, but I guess that's what you're into. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, and that's what you would be downloading. Like when you hear people talking about torrenting, that's usually what they are. That's what they're talking about when you're getting TV shows and it's. I'm trying to think. Game of Thrones, I think, was one of the highest pirated shows ever.
Dude, I literally right after Game of Thrones ended. I'm one of the biggest Thrones fans in the world, but right after it ended, I was like, I was showing my friends it, you know what I mean? I finally got my friends up at work into it. Well, I had all the seasons, except obviously season 8 just ended. Well, my cousin was getting like on season 7. I'm like, shit. I'm like, he's gonna have to wait till like December to see this. I'm like, Found a bootleg copy on freaking eBay for $10.
Nice.
Yeah, but you should have dude. I wish I still had it. My buddy Ed borrowed it, and then he passed away while he still had it, so I never got it back.
What was it?
That 8th season, the bootleg copy.
Oh.
My ex-girlfriend actually got me the regular copy for Christmas last year.
So it was just like somebody had the show downloaded or whatever.
Literally, it was ripped right off of HBO. Like, you could tell it was ripped right off of HBO. Like,
Damn.
just the way it was. And, like, dude, it was so, like, if you read the back of it, it made no sense whatsoever. It was like the way it described the show was like you could read it out loud 10 times and it was like made no sense. It was like flabbergasting. But we got to watch the 8th season like way before it came out.
Just some word salad.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like it basically, like, you know, threw all like Targaryen word, like, you know what I mean, all those words, and just jumbled them together, and
Yeah,
it was a mess, man. Like I said, I wish to God I took a picture of or something of it, but whatever. Life goes on.
Yeah, exhibitions. I watched a couple of things we've talked about, and they can be entertaining, and it's cool. Like usually they're, like you said, they're doing it for fun. But
Right.
Mike says he's like not done. He wants to keep going.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I've seen, what I heard is like they want to keep doing this all together with like older boxers. Like I heard of Vander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe might be interested, and you know what I mean. And I don't know if they're healthy enough, I'm not going to get hurt. Like that's cool. Like I don't want to see anybody like doing it and then like getting Apollo Creed or something. You know what I mean?
Is Foreman still around?
Oh yeah.
Was his grills?
Yeah, but dude, his Foreman's got to be. Oh my God, he's got to be almost close to his 70s.
You think?
Oh yeah.
He's an old dude.
He was fighting Ali, dude.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
He's got monstrous hands, though.
oh my God, yeah.
Who was the guy? Who was the guy that said it? It was in a show or something, and they got knocked out. Was it in Jackass? I know Jackass. Somebody got knocked out by who? Butterbean?
Yeah, it was Jackass. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew somebody said something like it. Is it really like that? He's like, come here, I'll show you, or whatever.
Yeah, he got knocked out by Butterbean. That's right.
That dude.
Yeah, dude, that guy. Yeah, he was a meanie too.
Yeah.
He crossed over to the WWF for a little bit. I remember.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think it was just like, you know, stupid matches where like they were going to have boxing matches too. Like, because they, like, I don't know if you know anything about the WWF in the late 90s, like they were failing and stuff. So they were like literally just throwing fucking darts at a board basically.
When did Vince take that over?
In the 80s.
In the 80s?
Yeah. And they were doing good up until the mid 90s. And then WCW came out and started taking their ratings because WCW was stealing all their good talent.
Right.
But then, like, the Attitude Era hit with Stone Cold and The Rock and stuff, and then the Degeneration X, and that was just the end of it, man.
Dude, how can you not like The Rock? Let's have this conversation. What's wrong with The Rock?
I hate him.
Really?
I despise The Rock.
Like his character or the actual dude?
The actual dude. I like The Rock, the wrestler.
Right.
I hate The Rock, the actor, the person. He just gets on my nerves. I think he sucks. He's not a good actor. And like when I read that he was like the highest paid actor in Hollywood, I was like, "Are you shitting me right now?" Like literally, the highest paid guy we have here is The Rock. Like if we're going, who's number one out there? The Rock. Get the hell out of here, dude. That's the best we got. Like no, I'm sorry, but no. Like I hate him. And then I saw, actually, on Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, they had a fucking blow up The Rock. A Rock, the balloon. It wasn't him as a wrestler. It was just him with a fanny pack on. But it was The Rock.
Did you watch
balloon.
any of that?
No, I just saw the big stupid Rock balloon.
All right, so you don't like The Rock.
So I love him, yeah. What we're getting at, it's like I'm his biggest fan.
I'm not a fan.
No, dude, all his movies suck. He sucks. Like, no. And, like, again, he's the highest paid guy in Hollywood. Like, we got all these people, and you're telling me The Rock's the best actor out of all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, I believe that.
But no,
That's like saying I'm the best husband around. Get the hell out of here.
right. No, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, that's kind of silly because it's like, what is the weather like in November for Thanksgiving? Like, it's usually cold and windy.
Yeah.
So they try and have the parade, and like, oh, we got to pull the balloons down lower. They're blowing around too much. And they pull them down so low that they like keep smacking the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, and then they have a big stupid rock balloon. Why? Why'd they even make that? What purpose did that serve?
that was
None.
that was
Did you see it?
no.
No, you
But
gotta
that was
look it
in
up.
an effort for today's show to.
Were you trying to piss me off today or what? You're
No,
like, oh my God, he looks like he might be having a half decent day. I better ruin it.
What's gonna get him going?
Yeah.
The Rock.
Yeah. There's about
No,
three things right now. The Rock's the third one.
Right. No, I like some of the shit he's done. I'm like, nah.
He's like Vin Diesel to me. I think Vin Diesel sucks too. Horribly.
I like the
The only thing I like him in Saving Private Ryan, and that's because he dies right off the bat.
who, Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
He's in that.
Yeah, it's like one of his first movies. He's like, right when they split off with Private, like going on the search for Private Ryan, he's the first dude, the one that tries to save that girl and then gets shot by that sniper. and then our sniper dude puts this shoots that guy right through the scope.
Okay.
Yeah, that's badass.
That
actually
is
happened.
him.
Yeah, that actually happened in real life too. They were paying homage to somebody that I'd seen.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me you don't like Pitch Black?
Nope.
Or the Chronicles of Riddick?
Nope.
None of that.
Nope.
Damn.
Not the Fast and the Furious 1 through 69. Nope. Don't like any of them.
Yeah. I can suspend disbelief and get into it, though. Like the story. Yeah, I don't like all the actors, but yeah, it's all right. It's entertainment, man, you know?
To each their own, man.
Right?
Yeah. The Rock sucks.
What if we had a chance at a Rock interview?
You'd be doing it alone.
Right? Well, not now, we don't. We just shot that one in the foot.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you had a chance, I just blew it.
Yep, that's gone.
Yeah, what do you know? I ran my mouth before I thought about something.
Right?
Yeah, that's like my entire podcast is about, is how I don't know how to shut up.
Hold on, I'm crossing the Rock off the list right now.
Yeah.
There, he's off.
Good.
Do we taking Vin off too?
Well, you might as well.
Yeah, I didn't know you had such a distaste for them.
Yeah, I do.
I
have a lot of distaste right now. It'd be hard to bring something up that I'm like, no, I like him.
I like him.
Yeah.
All right.
Lots of hatred.
Back to the topic at hand. Exhibitions, awesome. I dig them. Anybody out there that hasn't seen any of these fights or any stuff we're talking about, go check it out. Maybe not so much the Logan Paul versus KSI and Jake Paul versus Deji.
Or the Matador. Avoid the Matador.
Hey, the Matador beat that dude's ass.
He did, but he's like the 96 Matador, right? Like, just, whatever.
Come up with a new name.
Yeah, like, come on. Is that the only thing from Mexico is the Matador? Come on.
Well, there's that, and don't their wrestlers have, like, fancy masks that they wear?
Yeah, they're called, oh my God.
The name for the mask?
Yeah, hang on.
You know it?
Yeah.
Why do you have this information?
Because there was a guy wearing one at the first Camp Anarchy. All he had on, it's the luchador mask. That's what it is. It's the luchador. All he had on, this guy weighed 400 pounds, and all he had on was American flag underwear and American flag luchador mask. And he was in the mosh pit, and I kept touching him, and it was gross.
That's actually kind of a badass outfit, though.
Oh, he was a badass, but it was gross touching him. And after the third day of him wearing it, I did not want to touch him. No, he was a big fella to be in a thong and a luchador mask.
Hey,
but yeah, that's the name, the luchador.
Look at what sumo wrestlers wear.
I know.
I mean, what's a better outfit, that or the?
I don't know.
Mosh pit guy.
Yeah, the mosh pit guy. We actually, dude, I got this awesome video too. Guttermouth was playing, and I was in the pit, and my buddy's in the pit.
You have a video of this guy?
Yeah, well, my friend's wife got it because she's videoing us in the pit. Okay, and there's all this dust, like, because it was all dry. Well, like, the dust clears for a second. There's a luchador while everybody's circling around him in the pit with his arms crossed like this. Dude, it's like the most epic thing. Like, I don't even know how she caught it on.
Can you get it?
Oh, I can get her to send it to me. If she still has it, yeah. I'll message her tonight.
Yeah. Get that shit
If
sent
she still
over.
has it, yeah, I can definitely
We're going to post it on the page.
All right, that's fine.
That's fucking great.
No, dude, it's epic. It's so epic. Like I said, like the dust clears and there's the luchador underwear and mask just like as people are just circle pitting around him. It's awesome.
Good times, man.
That was good times.
Yeah, I want to see that video.
Yeah, no, I will get that one. I want to see it again now that I talked about it. I'm like, yeah, that was cool.
If you want to see it, leave us a comment below. Speaking of, too, I don't think we have any takers, but it's gonna remain there as long until somebody cracks it. If nobody ever cracks it, well, then mystery unsolved.
What's that?
Last week's title was DTTD.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even figure it out.
That's like the first thing I said in the episode. So if you didn't catch the beginning of the show, go back and watch it. Not giving no hints. No, what do you want to call it? No hints, no pointers, no nothing. If you can tell us what the title of last week's episode is, you win a prize.
A good one, too.
Yeah, I'm not telling you what the prize is.
I know, you never
but it
do.
is a good prize.
Yeah, they're always good prizes.
It's abbreviated, but if you get the title, leave a comment in the episode or email us. Get it to us however you want.
Yeah.
There is a title, I promise you.
Mm-hmm. It's real.
It is, man. Anyhow, any other exhibitions you want to bring up before we end this?
I can't think of any right now. I think those are pretty much the main two that have happened in the last at least 5 years, right?
What I think about just at least Mike coming back out and doing this and then wanting to do more.
Yeah.
He's been going around on different people's podcasts. He even started his own. I think it's Hot Boxing with Mike or something like that. Yeah, he has his own podcast.
Oh, that's cool.
He's been on Steve-O's. He's had Steve-O on his. He's been on Joe Rogan's multiple times. And he's just like, Joe's like, I think what might have started is Joe's like, you think you could come back and do it today? And he's like, yeah, I think so. And this is like a year or so ago, a while ago. And then he brought it up again when he was on recently. And it's like, damn, he did it,
Yeah, no, he did.
So I think just all the talking about it and talking about it on his own show and talking about it with other people got him motivated to get out there and get some.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
Did he? I haven't seen any clips, anything from it yet. I specifically didn't want to watch, like, trying not to see anything until I can actually sit and watch the whole thing. Did he look good? Like,
yeah,
back in the day?
Not that good, but like, dude, he was, like I said, for a 54-year-old man, he's throwing like he's unbelievably fast.
Right.
Like he's still like he could have fought pretty much. He could have contended with anybody. I think.
Damn.
At least held his own for a while. You know what I mean? I'm sure his age and stuff would catch up to him after a while, like it's somebody in their 20s. But I think he could hold his own for a bit. Yeah.
What makes Mike so great is look at how he fought back then, and even how he fought now. According to what you're saying, I didn't see it. Like I said.
No, they're just like the Nintendo game. Like I said, that uppercut is the
he's tough. He's tough in that game.
Well, as I said, that uppercut hits you once and you're done. But I said, if that uppercut hit you once in real life, you're done too. You know what I mean? Like, it's real. Like there's no doubt, it's killing you. That's it's like a freight train hitting you in the face.
People have got hit by other boxers. Like oh, I take a punch. Has anybody like called out Mike?
Roy Jones said last night he hits hard, is what he said.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he's like, he hits hard.
No shit, he hits hard. But I'm saying, has anybody been like, oh, I could take a punch from him and actually line it up? And
I don't know that that's ever happened.
Yeah. You got a death wish? Do it.
What's the number?
Right. Hold on, I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
we got to go off the air.
I'll call right now.
Yeah. The only thing about that, though, I wouldn't want to call somebody out like that. And then, like, it actually happens. Like, they see it, like, all right.
Yeah.
They line it up, you do it, they hit you, and you drop dead. Instead of knocked out, you're just dead.
Right.
It's not unthinkable to be killed by a punch.
No, man.
Very possible.
I've had, like, 4 or 5 concussions in my life, too. Like,
yeah, they're no fun.
No, and, like, you know what I mean? There's going to be a point in time where, like, if I get hit in the head right, like, you know what I mean? Like, I watch those football players and stuff. They have 3, 4 good ones. Like, they're fried. Like, and I've had some bad ones, man.
Yeah.
I had one I had to take almost a month off work of. Like, I fell down a shaft. Like, bad.
You know about that, the CTE?
Yeah.
Chronic traumatic encephalopathy. I don't know the other word, but the brain injury shit with football.
Yeah.
Do you see that changing, like, just the whole scope of, like, the NFL and, like, even high school and college football? Like,
yeah, if you watch that movie Concussion, it'll change the whole way you even watch football anymore.
You think?
Oh, I know it. It did for me. It did for some of my friends. Like,
wow. All right.
Yeah.
Check it out. What is it? Concussion? Where is it at?
I don't know what it's on right now.
TV, internet, streaming?
Yeah, whatever. Or DVD, whatever, yeah.
All right.
But yeah, check it out. It's interesting. I think Will Smith plays a doctor in it.
Hey, he played a doctor in, what was that zombie one?
Oh,
I Am Legend.
Yeah, I Am Legend.
He was a doctor in that,
yeah, that movie's badass. I like that movie.
But he plays...
You know, that's a remake of a Vincent Price movie, right?
What?
I Am Legend.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just different. It's a different title. I forget what the other title is. I'd have to look it up.
But what was the Price movie about?
The same thing.
Similar thing, but
exact
years
same
ago.
thing. Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. It was just a different title.
You know what? Call it corny, cheesy, whatever you want. That was a good flick.
Dude, that flick's awesome. I love that flick.
I kind of wish it would have been continued.
Yeah, same here. I hated when the dog died.
But, and then him at the end.
Yeah, but he saved humanity.
Hey, he did.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Will Smith does.
That's what he does, dude. Every time. Actually, no, Independence Day, Randy Quaid handled that, I believe. I'm going to have to give that one to Randy Quaid.
Yeah, right. But Will Smith,
he's whatever.
He's cocking off and kicking and threatening an alien in a parachute he's dragging.
Yeah, I know, but he's not Randy Quaid flying a ship into the mothership saying, "Hey, boys, I'm home," or whatever he says.
Right.
All Randy Quaid like.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Whatever. It's a good flick, man. All right, man. What can we pull out of this exhibition shit? You said, yeah, let's pull something out of each episode.
Oh.
What are we pulling out of this one?
Yeah, now you're gonna put me on the spot.
Never too old to give it another go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's roll with that. You're never too old to give up on something.
Yeah, you're never too old to start something.
Yeah, or get back into something.
Get back in. I don't know, man. I don't want to get back on the horse at like 90.
No, but like I don't know. Like I don't. My dad and I are having a tiff right now, but like he's you know in his just turned 60, but he's going back and forth with racing one more time. Well, I'm like, well, dude, if you want to do it, just do it now, because like the longer you wait, the worse it's going to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you got to get it out of your system, just do it. Just do it. Like
What is he race?
sprint cars.
Sprint?
Yeah.
Like is that the kind that has like the offset goofy wing?
Yep.
What is the purpose of that? Aerodynamics and to keep it on the...
Yeah, and to keep it on the ground.
Do those tracks have left and rights, or is that all like a...
It's mostly ovals.
Oval?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, those things are just like, there's no weight to those things whatsoever, and they are like super fast. Like that's why the wings are there, because there's no weight and they are bad fast.
Used to be my favorite type of car as a kid.
Oh, you do. They're the most exciting car to watch race. I don't care what anybody says. Like, there's nothing more exciting than a sprint car race. Like, nothing.
Yeah, I don't like what's the real crazy Indies. I don't like.
No,
those.
I don't like the road course type thing. To be honest with you, like,
I don't like the rallies.
nope, I don't like those either.
I definitely don't like NASCAR.
No, I did growing up, but like that was when NASCAR was cool in the '90s. NASCAR was cool in the '90s.
I liked it for a brief period when that NASCAR game was out for PlayStation 1.
Yeah, dude. NASCAR '98.
Yeah. That was badass.
With the paintball code.
No, I never used it.
You never used the paintball code?
Nope.
Oh, it was cool. You just wreck everybody. And that's that stupid thing that I've been saying before, how like that stupid Molly Hatchet song, Flirting with Disaster, follows me around like everywhere I go. When I turn on the radio, Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster. On that game, there was a soundtrack, one of the first soundtracks, but that was the only song on the game. So it was Flirting with Disaster on loop over and over again. So if you ran a 500 lap race, you were listening to Flirting with Disaster for 500 laps.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good times.
Oh, it was great times.
Never too old to give it another go.
Yep. Or listen to Molly Hatchet.
All right, people. You want a prize? Get on cracking the code of that title.
Yeah.
No hints.
Nope, nothing.
No clues to the title or the prize. We will see you again soon.
Yep.
As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, giving a like, sharing. If you do one thing, as we always ask, not always, as we sometimes ask, if you do one thing this week, share it with not
person.
10, not 20,
One person.
Share the show with one person. All right, Henry, get us out of here. I think we're done.
Yep. See ya.